We went to Animal Kingdom today and it was a lot of fun. We did not rope drop. We're going to Animal Kingdom.
We are not rope dropping Animal Kingdom. It's been decided. Grandma wanted to go there a little earlier than actually we had planned, but it's still not rope dropping, not even if we were staying off property. So I think we're going to get there about 45 minutes after we could have.
So we decided to let ourselves sleep an extra like 30 minutes.
Barely. I think I got an extra 15 minutes by the end of it. But
I do feel like it helped me personally.
Yeah.
To get a little bit of extra sleep this morning, so.
Because to be fair, because it was Animal Kingdom Day, technically everything was supposed to be pushed back 30 minutes. So pushing everything forward 30 minutes meant we essentially got an hour. You could look at it that way. So that was...
But
we didn't,
it didn't feel like that.
Because it wasn't. It was like 15 minutes.
What did we do for our lightning lanes? We started with the Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yes.
Festival of the Lion King.
Yes.
And Navi River Journey. I think I would keep those the same.
Kilimanjaro safaris we wanted to do fairly early, almost as early as possible, because that's when the animals are up and about, and we wanted to make sure we didn't get into a lineup. So I feel very strong about that one. Festival of the Lion King, we wanted to do an early one to make sure that we kind of did Africa all in one go, so it made sense. However, we could have gone in at any point.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, what else would we have done had we not booked
I think
if
we actually didn't even end up using our lightning lane for Lion King.
Because we had it
at 11 o'clock.
Well, we had it at 10 o'clock, and then we didn't think we were going to make it because we slept in, so we pushed it to 11 o'clock. And as it turned out, we made it by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
we actually ended up not needing the lightning lane for the Lion King, the Festival of the Lion King. But also, I don't really know what else we would have used it for. I think, I mean, we could have gotten one for Dinosaur, but we ended up doing that later in the day, and that worked out better for our schedule.
Yeah, and to be fair, we won't ever have that problem again, so...
That's true.
Just saying. A multi-pass, I think we're happy with the way we did it. However, go back. If we had a chance to say, are we doing multi-pass, or are we just going to do individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage? I don't know what's going to happen with Flight of Passage, because lightning lanes are sold out for that one, and we're not... the plan was to rope drop and just rope drop that so then we can get in, and that's not what we're doing.
I'm hoping we get lucky at some point during the day and it has a dip that we can take advantage of. We'll see. I'm fully planning on waiting in a long line for Flight of Passage tomorrow. I think it's just gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think that was maybe a bit of a mistake. I think we should have done just lightning lane single pass for Flight of Passage, because we did end up waiting 2 hours.
We did.
For that ride, and I think we would have waited less time for the Kilimanjaro Safari in the morning. I think the line when we got there was like 45 minutes.
That was, and also Navi River Journey when we got there though was 70 minutes.
That's true, okay.
So this is where I'm like, and then also when we went to Dinosaur, that was at 40 minutes. Expedition Everest. I went on that one by myself, but I did a lightning lane and I got on pretty much right away, and that saved another 25 minutes. So all of those combined, as it turns out, I think we actually did it the right way. Okay. I didn't love being in the lineup, obviously, for 2 hours, especially right when we did it. We were happy with, you know what, we're going to line up for a long time for Flight of Passage. It's going to be worth it, and it's the only thing we're going to line up for today.
Yeah. I do think waiting in that line was okay, especially right now, because a lot of the rides in Animal Kingdom are either closed or they're down for refurbishment.
Yeah.
So I think once some of the new rides start opening up, and like Kali River Rapids is back up as well, I do think it would have been more of a bummer to wait in line for 2 hours, but as it was, there were kind of fewer rides that we really wanted to go on in Animal Kingdom. So waiting that 2 hours, it was a long wait, but I didn't feel like we were missing out on doing the other things that we wanted to do.
During the day, I was questioning, did we do the right thing? But upon reflection, I think we did. We took a chance on multi-pass, and I think it paid off.
Yeah. I will say, at Animal Kingdom, there aren't that many things that you will use your multi-pass for, but the few that you will definitely save a lot of time. Do some research on the rides ahead of time and find out if like you're really passionate on going on all of the most popular rides, because if you only really want to do like 1 or 2 rides and then you want to spend the rest of your day meeting characters or like really hanging out in the animal exhibits and seeing more of that, then I would say maybe it's not worth it if the rides are not the thing that you're passionate about at Animal Kingdom.
If I was to go back, would I have purchased both the multi-pass, and then the individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have done that. I think at that point...
It was sold out for the day, so we didn't have that option.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do It's Tough to Be a Bug, the bird show, see the tree show. There was a lot of today felt very rushed.
Yeah.
I think multi-pass was worth it today, and that's usually the toss-up between the two. I would go back and purchase both. Again, acknowledging, like we've talked about, we're staying in a moderate resort, so then we can put more money towards getting
We're staying in a budget resort.
Sorry, yeah, budget. Is it moderate or budget?
It's budget.
I don't think they call it budget.
Oh.
I think they call it moderate.
It's the cheap one.
Yeah, that one. All-Star Sports, baby. You didn't need to see that. I apologize. Anyway.
We saw lots of animals today. We saw some tigers pretty close up.
Hopefully, if we can make it work. I can't remember his name, the baby tiger. That's only been around for like 2.5 weeks, being able to be seen. Baku?
Baku?
I think it's Bako. Bako. I think you might be right.
Maybe.
Shout out to the cub. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. The tigers actually got really close to the glass, which was really cool to see.
It wasn't the baby. I think he had gone for the night because we got there at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. It was just before 5 because the mum was wanting to go in and get some dinner.
Yeah. I will say though, we went around like 4:45 and the tigers were very active.
Yeah, it's true.
At that time of day. I don't know if that's a typical thing, but it might be worth a try to kind of go almost when the Maharaja Jungle Trek is about to close, like in the last 30 minutes. Give it a shot because the tigers were very active and like really walking around and kind of showing off and strutting.
Yeah, but it was fun. Yeah, 4:30, we've got a dog. And anytime it's coming towards her dinner time, she will start to get up and get antsy. If you guys have pets, you probably know what I'm talking about. And that's exactly what it felt like.
That was the vibe.
Yeah.
That was the vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. She was just walking around like, I'm ready. Come on, let me in. She kept going to the same spot, like trying to get into this little squared out area, which I assume is home for the night. Yeah. That was a good time.
It was cute. We went to the Nomad Lounge.
One thing I'm very excited for. Hopefully tomorrow will be our first ever experience of Nomad Lounge.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this. I've heard nothing but incredible things. We've never done it. So I'm excited to do that. Best churros in all of Disney World, at least. So I'm excited for that.
And we haven't had any churros on this trip yet.
Not at all.
It was
First
so
time.
good.
This place, everyone always talks about Nomad Lounge, and every time I'm like, how did we never go there?
Hey adventurers, this is Donnie. Just wanting to say thank you for watching our video. If you're enjoying it, please do hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. Getting back to the Nomad Lounge, we've made a full review of our experience there. So be sure to head to our channel to watch that one. I'll be sure to put a link at the end of the video here so you can check that out. But for now, let's get back to Animal Kingdom.
Nomad Lounge, we will be back.
Absolutely.
I dare say we will be back every time we visit Animal Kingdom because, my God, Dinosaur.
So we just did Dinosaur for the last time ever.
Yeah. I feel okay about it.
I'm really excited for Encanto and the Casita, and I know technically this is going to become the Indiana Jones ride that we've been waiting for here. I'm kind of sad it's going away, but not so much that I wish they'd keep it. It's fine. It's old and it's fun, but
I can't lie. I'm not that sad. I'm really not.
Yeah. Cool. Bye, Dinosaur. It's been fun. Thanks for the memories.
Bye, Dino.
Later.
We had some good times. Am I sad? Wow. Look, I'm not heartbroken that it's going away. It was a good ride and it served its time.
I'm excited to see what comes next.
I'm excited. Yeah, I know in there's going to be the Indiana Jones ride, which I hope they remaster and make it incredible because I remember going to Tokyo Disney when I was 15 years old. So we're talking 20 years ago. Indiana Jones blew my mind. So I hope it gets to that level because I don't believe we've got that in the United States right now with any Indiana Jones rides. So I'm personally excited for that. I know you haven't experienced that. It's been like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Japan blew my mind with that ride, and I know other people have that opinion too. So I'm excited to see what they do. But let's be real, even more importantly, next to that, Encanto, Casita. That's going to be fun.
I'm very excited
That's
for
going to
that
be
ride.
so much fun. Much like our feelings towards Muppets area and also getting rid of Rock and Roller Coaster and putting the Muppets over there and building Monsters Inc. Land. I really like these changes personally.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. And I think these things are going to be a lot more relatable to the kids as well. I think that the kids are going to enjoy Disney more, and like I think sometimes Disney adults get a little swept up in the nostalgia of it all and they don't want things to change.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nostalgia? What? What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you mean? This may have backfired just a touch, as you were saying.
Anyway, the point is, I think these changes are good. And I'm excited for them. And also, if they were to bring out a Lizzie McGuire ride, I would not be mad. We got way off track.
That was a good tangent, folks. We need more of those. Let's get back to it. Let's go Flight of Passage.
We missed getting the Lightning Lane single pass for Flight of Passage, so we're waiting in the line. It says it's supposed to be 2 hours. We got in line at 12 o'clock exactly, so we'll see.
Right, exactly 30 minutes into the lineup, we've officially just gone onto the interior for this lineup. So apparently we've still got another 90 minutes. Let's see how long it takes.
Just under an hour into this wait, and we just reached the little water fill station. It's been about 90 minutes, and we're now in this room with all of the little science experiments. 1:44, and we're walking onto the ride now. 2:02, and we just got off of the ride, so pretty much exactly 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly 2 hours. Yeah.
So believe that wait time.
Yeah.
Flight of Passage.
I want to have this conversation.
Okay. I say overall, Flight of Passage, an incredible ride.
Yeah, 100%.
I love it. We waited for 2 hours today, and like it's not our first time riding it, so obviously we love Flight of Passage. It is a gorgeous, beautiful ride. However, it's kind of blurry.
It's less than 10 years old, and folks, it feels like it's getting old as far as the graphics on it goes. I don't know if I don't think it's just me, because you're experiencing this too, but a lot of that ride is not focused.
Yeah.
It's the one that really hit me. There were a lot of moments, but when you're getting chased by the big red bird, I can't remember the name of it, and then you escape, and then you land, and the thing's breathing, and it feels so good, it's catching its breath, and then you land, everything is just blurry, and then eventually things start coming to life, and by the end of that, then everything's gorgeous and HD and all of that. But the build up to that, everything is blurry. I was constantly like, is this dirty? What's happening?
Yeah, I found myself really like readjusting the glasses a lot, trying to figure out why
like was it
things
me or
weren't
was it
in
the screen?
focus. Yeah.
And I get it's a fast moving motion ride.
And I remember feeling that way last time.
Yeah.
And I was wearing my glasses at that time underneath the goggles, so I thought that was maybe why.
Yeah.
So I put in my contacts this time to ride it, and I still felt that way.
As opposed to we went on it within, I think, a year of it coming out, within 6 months maybe. The thing is, it was so evolutionary when it came out.
Yeah.
That maybe it was, I can't remember. But I feel like I would have clicked on that, because I also went on it with my family a couple of years later, and I don't remember that being a thing. I don't know if this is like a post-pandemic thing that happened, like it was turned off for too long or something. I don't know. It's still an incredible ride. The experience of it and everything is amazing. I love it, but I feel
I would love if they took like a little bit of time to close it and remaster it, because if it was exactly the same but everything was in focus, it would be so much better. But the like blurry moments really took me out of it.
Yeah, agreed. And especially with the third one coming out later this year, Fire and I was about to say Fire and Ice. That's obviously not correct. That's Game of Thrones. Anyway, you can expand on the story, much like Star Wars, the Star Tours rides have done, and they're doing with Smuggler's Run as well. They're making that Mandalorian and Grogu stories, and I think Ahsoka, if I remember correctly. So there's precedent for this. I would like to see them updated, and if not that, just remaster the thing, because it's great as it is. Just get it back to HD.
Yeah.
Those are my feelings, because, and to finish off, Flight of Passage, up until this trip, has been my #1 ride at Disney. That has changed. Guardians of the Galaxy has officially taken over. This wasn't my first time doing Guardians, but last time it was like, I don't know which one I prefer, and now it's very much Guardians of the Galaxy takes it for me now.
Yeah, me too.
Which is a bummer, because I love Flight of Passage. Get it back to what it should be, and then we're talking again. Two very different experiences, and I'll always go on Flight of Passage no matter what. But come on, get it back. Get it back to what it should be.
I agree. Especially when you have people waiting 2 hours to go on it.
And longer, yeah. The other place that we go to every single time since we started eating there. The restaurant in Pandora.
Yeah.
I can never remember its name.
But the food is so good.
It's just great food. This time I got the combination with the chicken and the beef. Normally I'll always get the rice and beans or some kind of carbs. And today I went with the hearty salad. I didn't even talk to you about this. It had some quinoa in it. I loved it. It was the perfect balance. Normally I go for the chicken, but this time I got the beef added to it as well. The chimichurri beef was delicious. It paired well with the chicken. Salad was great, and the green onion vinaigrette. I can't believe I just remembered exactly what I ate. I rarely do that. Every time. It's exactly what I want every single time I go there.
Yeah.
It's for park food. It's probably up there with my favorites, aside from now Nomad Lounge. That's a different dining experience, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. That's
just
quick service versus sit-down restaurant.
Yeah, exactly. For quick service, nothing else I've ever had in Disney competes, even close. I love it.
Yeah. And I wasn't that hungry when we ate lunch, so I actually got a kid's meal. I got the chicken bowl with the rice and beans, and it came with some coleslaw. It was really good. The chicken was super tender. Definitely very good chicken. I did put a little bit of Donnie's green onion vinaigrette in it, and that made it so much better. So if you want to get a kid's meal, save some money, and you're not super hungry, because those bowls for the adults are big.
Yeah, that thing was huge. I mean,
I would
was
say
hungry,
the kids meal, it comes in a small bowl and it looks like not a lot of food, but I think because there's so much rice and beans and chicken in it, the protein and the carbs in it are pretty filling. But I will say, if you get a little side of the green onion vinaigrette, just like a little bit of that mixed into that bowl made it so much better.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
Because that's the other thing. If you get the kids meal, they won't ask if you want a side of vinaigrette and stuff like that. So I think you might have to specifically ask for it if you're doing it by yourself and get the kids menu stuff. It does say on the menu 9 and under only.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
But you can still do it. I think that's more of a deterrent than a rule.
Yeah.
So definitely do that. I'm going to throw it out there. Amanda, coleslaw, never a mix.
That's
Amanda
true.
does not. You
I like
polished
this
that
one.
up.
I don't like a mayo-based coleslaw, but the vinaigrette-based ones are better for me.
Yeah.
And this one was more of a vinaigrette base. It was not bad. I liked it. Pandora Restaurant, always a winner.
Every time.
Okay, we had a little snafu with our recording, and Donnie's memory is full. So we are now recording on my phone. So
Yay.
apologies if you notice a difference in the video quality. My iPhone's a little bit older than his is. Anyway.
Let's talk about your favorite show potentially at Disney as far as the stage play goes.
I love the Finding Nemo musical. If you are at Animal Kingdom and you're looking at your day and you're thinking, maybe we can skip Finding Nemo, don't do it.
It's a mistake.
Don't do it. It is so good. It is a Broadway caliber production, very condensed down to like 20 or 30 minutes. It's great for the kids. It's great for adults. The music is good. The puppets are incredible. They truly do look just like the cartoon.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. And the singers, the talent in that show is phenomenal. It is top notch.
The lighting, the staging, the set itself, everything about this is like the size of it is it's the grand, the spectacle. From a theater nerd perspective, like we studied this, it's an incredible show. And it has the greatest princess track that I've ever known.
Yeah.
By far. Crush has the greatest princess track I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Comes out for 3
out,
minutes. Sings.
stands on a turtle.
Yep.
Sings his face off for like a minute and a half. It's a pretty short song, actually. But everybody goes nuts. And then
he's up.
And then he pieces out.
That's it. He comes in at like 22 minutes. He's gone by 25 minutes. The show's done by 30.
Yeah.
Is what it feels like. It's incredible. What a track.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so great.
100% go see it. It's worth it. And it's a break. You get to sit down for a little bit and just go into
In a nice
yeah.
air-conditioned theater.
Yeah.
It's a good time. We also got an ice cream cookie sandwich, and I really liked it. We got it from Dino Land, so I'm hoping that they will move that item to another spot in the park when they close Dino Land, because the chocolate chip cookies were good, the ice cream was good, it was Haagen-Dazs vanilla ice cream. Yeah, no complaints about that. That was delicious.
Yeah.
Donnie was crabby when we ate the cookie ice cream sandwich, so I don't think that he liked it as much as I did, but I think he would have liked it better if he was in a better mood when we ate it.
There's that. I had lingering feelings from what I expected to be a mind-blowing dessert the night before at Epcot with the brioche in the France area with the ice cream and the brioche toasted. That just didn't do what I thought it was going to do for me, so I was really depending on this to blow my mind, and it was good.
There's a grief that can't
be spoken.
I really liked it. I don't know.
I thought it was good, and that's it. I needed to be mind blown by it, and I wasn't. But Nomad Lounge made up for it, folks.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's round it up. Flight of Passage. We've got to fix it, Disney. Come on, get it back to being the #1 ride in Disney by updating it, please.
Yeah.
Number 2, Nomad Lounge is a staple from now on.
That's a
it
win.
Will always be there.
Go to Nomad Lounge.
Every time. Get to the Pandora restaurant for lunch. It works. There are other places we want to try, but if nothing else, for as far as a healthy lunch goes, that restaurant is the place to go.
Delicious.
Do not skip Finding Nemo.
Don't
the musical.
skip Finding
It's
Nemo.
Incredible.
The Big Blue World.
The Big Blue World. Go see it. It's incredible. Oh, Kilimanjaro safaris. We love
Go
the
see
animals.
the animals. You're
It's
at Animal Kingdom.
We've been together too long
Yeah.
today.
You're at Animal Kingdom. You gotta go see the animals.
Yeah.
That's
must.
it. I
It's
mean,
so
that's
good.
the whole point. Can't wait for Magic Kingdom tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Magic Kingdom. It's Magic Kingdom.
It's our last day. That's
Yeah.
a little sad, but
yeah, it's a bummer.
that's kind of always the vibe going into Magic Kingdom because we always end on it. But
Yeah. Until next time,
Yeah.
where we start with it and then we're going to bookend it, start with it and end it, because we're going to be here for more than 4 parks. In 4
okay,
days.
that's a whole other video.
It's
We
a
gotta
whole
go
thing.
to bed.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
Always add the rest day, folks. I promise it's worth it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
It's worth it.
Good night. We're going to bed.
Bye.
Hey now, hey now, this is what dreams are made of. I want a bra, a bra.
After that many hours of Disney World,
Oh,
you want a
I do
bra?
not want a
Yeah,
bra.
I don't think so. That would be crazy.
Lizzie McGuire is an outfit repeater.
I mean, I read the list.
Rawr. We're at Animal Kingdom today. Okay. Hello.
Hey.
We went to.
Hey. You're like Ben White, not knowing how to speak to a police officer. Hey.
Hey, hi. Hello. Hey. Hi there.
Here's the thing. I'm not going to ask for any ride except one. Pull the Lever Kronk roller coaster.
Yeah.
Pull the Lever Kronk deserves a ride. There's more,
Yeah.
obviously, but come on. That's the first thing that comes to mind every time.
What if there was a
Needs to be
power
right.
line roller coaster?
That would be cool. I mean, Powerline Rock and Roller Coaster.
Oh, that's what they should
That would
have done,
be cool.
actually.
I'm excited for them. The Muppets need an area. The Muppets have to have an area, 100%.
Yeah.
Jim Henson, the history of the Muppets, that needs to live in a park, 100%. Don't get me wrong, this Powerline should have a place, but
Okay,
the
but now
Muppets-
that we're talking about that, like, in hindsight, I do think it would have been cool to do, like, Disney rock or pop groups. I'm thinking about, like, Powerline.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Jonas Brothers, Cheetah Girls.
Okay, but imagine.
Yeah, but I just, yeah.
I was thinking of, like, Powerline. I was thinking of that, what's the movie with the big red panda?
It's called Red.
Oh, it's called Red.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
The boy band
Right? It's
from
called
that.
Red. I'm sure it's called Red.
Something like that. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But the boy band from that.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Things like
Yeah.
that. I feel like that would have been a fun theme for the
Yeah.
ride. Yeah.
Yeah, K-pop boy band.
I
Yeah.
guess that's not really rock and roll, though.
Yeah, no. Powerline, though. Powerline. Anyway.
I would call that pop.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's supposed to be MJ, so yeah, that makes sense. I say that like I know that as a fact. I just assume because of everything about it, it's MJ.
Yeah.
Surely.
We got way off track.
That was a good tangent, folks. We need more of those. Bye.
I don't know if I like the bye that we've been doing or not.
What's up, adventurers? Thanks for watching Adventures with DNA. Please do hit that like button as it really helps out the channel in so many ways. And be sure to subscribe because we've got a lot more videos coming up for the rest of this year. Not just with Disney, but also we've got trips coming up to New York, Seattle, a carnival cruise through Alaska, down under to Australia. We're going to Rome, Barcelona, a Virgin cruise in between the two, Amsterdam, and we are going back to Disney World and Epic Universe at the end of the year as well. So much to look forward to. Can't wait to share everything with you coming up. Hit that bell, and thanks for watching.